Christina Tkach. And her opponent sponsored by Adam Japan, Zan Tips, and Coca-Cola Supplements. From Saitama, Japan, Kyoko Soleil. On table number 4, she's a 2-time WPBA Blue Emu Southern Open champ from Guelph, Ontario, currently ranked number 2. Round of applause for the bombshell, Brittany Bryant. And her opponent, sponsored by Bob Hughes and Lambros Hughes, from Hempstead, Maryland, currently ranked 31st, Eugenia Giftopoulos. On the streaming table, number 5, from Villa Rica, Georgia, the 2017 WPBA Masters champion, the rock star, Lina Shorsbeck. And her opponent, sponsored by On Cyborg Tips, Skyline Billiards, and Team Straight Pool Eye, from Brooklyn, Yo, ranked 30th, Ashley Burrows. And on table number 7, sponsored by Adam Japan and Navigator Tips, a 3-time WPBA RTC champ from Beijing, China, ranked 9th, Jia Li. And her opponent, sponsored by Fort Worth Billiards, Peshawar, and Kamui, a 2019 World's 8-Ball Gold Division champ, and she's only 16 years old, folks. Give it up for Ariana Lynch. And on table number 8, sponsored by Predator Q's and Skyline Billiards, a longtime WPBA Tour favorite from New York, New York, currently ranked 3rd on the tour, the 9mm, Jennifer Beretta. And her opponent, sponsored by the Corner Pocket and Straight Pool Eye, from Wesley Chapel, Florida, the Velvet Hammer, Stephanie Mitchell. There you go, fans. Thanks for coming to the 2020 Ashton Twins Classic. Ladies, you can rack them up.
Alrighty, yes. Excuse me, welcome back. We are back live for the 2020 Ashton Twins Classic. As you heard with the announcer, we have Lina and Ashley doing battle on the table. They are lagging for the break. Welcome back to Q Sports Live. We are back, ready to rock and roll. And we have a very special guest commentator on Q Sports Live, Ada Leo.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Q Sports Live.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for joining in. I muchly appreciate it.
This looks like a very exciting match.
This will be a gooder. I've definitely seen Lina play before. This is my first look for Ashley.
Ashley is from New York City, where I'm
She
from.
certainly is. And looks like we're going to get underway. Lina with the break. Lina from Trondheim, Norway.
So just wanted to explain, we are using the 3-point break rule here.
We are?
So the person breaking needs to have a combination of balls pocketed or across the plane, 3 balls.
3 balls, yep. And I'm not sure if that was
looks
a
like
legal break.
No, I think it's a dry break. I think there's 9 balls on the table.
Yeah, and I don't think 3 balls cross the head string.
Well, I mean, that's only if you pocketed a ball and the other 2 didn't cross the head string and or get pocketed. Then the incoming player has the option to take the table and accept it as it is or give it back to the player.
That's right. But no push out
Right.
for the incoming player.
No, that's if they take the player. They take the table.
That's right. Oh. Cue ball finds its way into that left-hand side pocket.
And we are using the Outsville rack.
We are using the Outsville rack.
Do you have experience with that?
I do. They are a sponsorship, or one of the sponsors of the Ashton Twins Classic.
And a new sponsor that I saw is at each table there are man wipes.
Man wipes, you got it.
which is a very interesting product, I think.
It
So
is. It is. They're
at a women's tournament, we have man wipes. I don't know how I feel about
at
this.
a ladies pro tournament, and you got
Exactly.
man wipes.
So that
But
was
you can't fault them if they want to get involved in the sport. We're happy to have them.
now. It looks like I don't think this goes. You think she's gonna be playing it safe right now?
She probably may play a two-way with the bank shot. Stick for position on the 4 if she makes it. Oh, it goes right by.
I guess from this angle, it's really hard to see.
It's really, really tough. It's one of the challenges being a commentator. We don't always get to see the 100% correct angles and whether tight balls goes or not. But looking good from here. Nothing is tied up. Really a matter of controlling the cue ball, negotiating your patterns around the table, and finishing it up. So
Now-
tell us a little bit about yourself from New York City.
I'm from New York City. I play out of Amsterdam Billiards.
Okay.
It's pretty famous. We get a lot of
Oh, yeah.
celebrities walking in. We got a lot of pro players that play out of that room,
Yeah.
including Tony Robles. Mika Immonen stops by when he's in New York City. That's his home room.
Yep.
Thorsten is also someone that stops by when he's in town.
Right.
He's been traveling a lot. So it's definitely a really good place to learn
I bet.
from some of the best players.
some stiff competition.
So I'm really fortunate to be able to call Amsterdam my home and actually be in that environment.
Yeah, that's got to be a treat. Really nice shot. Nice control.
Yeah, these tables are very tough.
They're slick. They
Yeah.
are playing like greased lightning.
And
But
the
Lina
diamond,
making quick work of rack number 1.
well, when you're at this level, it's like
Yeah.
no time wasted.
No, that's for sure. And it does take an army to put this on, guys. These are all of the sponsors that it takes to put on a $20,000 added ladies pro event. So just a few names, a few sponsors.
I think that's the most I've ever seen
Yeah,
in a
it,
tournament.
It really takes an army of people.
Well, I'm really excited to see so many people supporting women's pool, and this is
Love
a
it.
great venue. I'm definitely enjoying the Greg Eagle Resort Casino.
You bet.
The rooms are really nice. People are nice. It's just such a fantastic venue for this event.
Yeah. Well, and Lina, she's been a supporter of the Ashton Twins Classic for a number of years now, and I've seen her play a few times. And the thing I really like about her game, she wastes no time, none. She gets down into it, and she just gets the job done.
Well, I mean, Kelly Fisher, I think,
Yes,
plays even faster than
she
Lina.
does. Yeah. How many women in this event? 50 ladies total. And I'll give you the quick rundown. So all the comments for Facebook is here. Number of viewers.
Oh, I see.
YouTube comments are over here with the number of viewers here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So, thank you everyone for watching the live stream. We are answering questions, so if you'd like to ask a question of one of us, please feel free. We are streaming on both YouTube and on Facebook.
And if you are a regular at Q Sports Live, you know my next statement. You know what to do. Monster smash that share button. These ladies deserve it. Let's give them an audience. Really nice chip safe. That is Ashley. This is Lina at the table now.
And we are playing to a race to 9.
Race to 9, you bet.
So
So
s-
on the scoreboard, when you look, you'll see Lina at a score of 1, Ashley at a score of 0, RT9, which stands for race to 9.
Oh, Jay has asked, what is the score of Caroline's match? Caroline is on the hill right now. It's 8-7 Caroline, so a very intense match on the next table there. So anything can happen.
And we have a very young Ariana Lynch playing on table 7.
Mark, yes, all the tourney bracket is posted on CompuSport.ca.
How did Allison Fisher do? She won by a score of 9-1 in her last match.
All right, folks, we'll do our last announcement for the 7:15 shift and move them over to table 2. They are...
I believe the last match today is at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time. And then play resumes tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah. Any minis? No, I don't think there are any minis. If they are running minis, I don't know about them. So that everybody is aware, they're running. Sorry, got this MC announcing.
Beverly Ashton. Go ahead and rack them up, ladies.
Well, this event has a separate amateur event side
It
going
does.
on.
There's 2 amateur events. So there's a ladies amateur event, and I'll give you kind of a quick tour around the room for the viewers here a little bit later in this match. So there is a ladies amateur event as well as an open amateur event, both 8-ball and 9-ball, running simultaneously. And David, my pin master, back at work. There is the link for CompuSport if you're looking to follow along. Who did Allison beat up on? Her opponent was Stephanie Hefner. So don't let the score of 9-1 fool you. I'm not sure what happened in the match, but Stephanie knows how to hold a cue. There's really not a pro lady here that doesn't know what to do with a cue. They all know how to play. So don't let the score fool you.
Well, I mean, it's a little nerve-wracking. We have an audience.
Of course.
You know, there's also some unfamiliarity with the tables. And, you know, just getting used to the conditions is really the
Yes.
biggest thing when you come to a tournament like this.
Of course, and a lot of ladies have traveled. Yourself from New York, same as Ashley. Both
Well,
coming from New York.
also
You've got
Jen
Coco
Beretta.
from Japan, Lina from Norway.
Well, Lina lives in the U.S.
Lives in
Yeah.
the U.S.
We got Wei Su Chen from Taiwan.
Yes.
And then Christina Tkach from Russia. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if she was just coming from Russia or she was somewhere else first.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of travel time, and it does take a more than a day to acclimate with that kind of travel time. What's going on, Robert? How are you? Kira, thanks for tuning in.
So it looks like play has slowed down in this rack. It's, you know,
Well, table's wide open now, and Ashley is at the table, so wide open. And again, same type of rack as what Lina went through. Really nothing to tie up or nothing to break out, nothing tied up. It's a matter of controlling that cue ball.
and getting
Run
it
your
done,
patterns.
right?
Yeah, get it done. You're here to do a job. Get her done.
So Grant, are you based out of Calgary?
Yes. This is my hometown.
It is. This is my first time here. What do you recommend I eat?
That depends. What type of eater are you? Myself, I'm a very plain eater. I'm very meat and potatoes.
I'm very adventurous eater, but I like to go visit a place and eat what they're known for. So like our previous event was Wisconsin, so I had to have some cheese curds
Of course.
and Culver's, which is their chain of burgers.
Yep. Well, Calgary, and really all of Alberta for that matter, is known for our beef. It is AAA beef. So anywhere that you can get a good steak. So you could go to the Cattle Baron, you could go to the Keg. Keg has amazing steak. But yeah, anywhere that has steak.
Okay.
We're known for our steak here.
Sounds like, can you say that you're Canada's version of Texas?
Yes.
I see.
100%.
Steaks,
Steaks, oil, and gas.
oil, and gas.
Yep.
Is there barbecue then?
Yes, there is
Okay.
definitely barbecue.
Hello, Eric.
Ali came from North Carolina. Indeed. How do you pronounce Lina's name? It's Lina.
It's Lina Shorsvik.
I can never pronounce her last name. I always get it
Shorsvik.
wrong.
That's because
My
they're-
Shorsvik.
There's letters that don't make sense, right?
Yes.
But they're in a different language. right?
Yes.
So
And Ashley's is easy. I got Ashley. Ashley Burrows, that I'm good. Although I can't say it with quite that New York flair.
A winner on table
Ashley
number
Burroughs.
6 from
Yes.
our earlier
I don't know if I
show.
sound like New
The
York. I
rebel
mean,
from
I
Western
grew up in New
Carolina
Jersey,
crowd
but it was close
defeating
enough.
New Jersey.
New
Kelly
Jersey.
Kavanaugh. They'll both
I
move
love
on.
it.
And you know, I'm such a New Jersey. I have to sing Bon Jovi songs in karaoke.
Bon Jovi songs in karaoke. So you're a
Yes.
singer.
I like to sing.
I only wish I could. Unfortunately, if I sing, the dogs that are around that particular area will also start to howl. And
That
so
was a very unfortunate miss there by Ashley.
it
by the way.
was. It was. So Lina is going to take advantage for a 2-0 lead. Just like that. And one of the sponsors, not only of Q Sports Live, but he is here at the event, Nick's Q Innovations, an absolute genius at Q Repair. This guy fixes stuff that shouldn't be fixable. He's amazing. Has people from all over Canada and the States sending them or him their work. One of the proud sponsors of the Ashton Twins Classic.
So it's still very early in the game. Lina has a 2-0 lead, but it is a race to 9, everyone, and tables can turn at any moment.
Absolutely. Yeah, John, talk about tough last names. Yep, not even gonna try. I'm just gonna call you John.
Oh, and again, my name is Ada Leo. I'm from
Yes.
New York City. Emily will be playing in the next rounds at 9:30.
Yep.
Someone
Smugglers
asked
Inn. There you go. Smugglers Inn is another great one on McLeod Trail. 4 restaurants in one area.
Oh, there's some debate at the table now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't see what happened. I'm not sure what happened there. Did anybody see that? I was busy. Cough check. Ah, good.
Well, I think she snapped the 9 in, so it's now 3-0 Lina.
She did snap the 9 in. Wow. 9 ball on the break. Making quick work of that game.
Well, it's not called 9, so if the
Yeah, the 9 goes, it
9
counts.
goes, it goes. It counts. Oh, how often does that happen on a template rack, though?
Not very. Went in solid, too.
Hello, Mark
Look outside
Lamberti.
pocket. Get the horn. Oh,
Oh,
come
that
on,
was
6.
unfortunate.
You had to stick your nose in the way. That cue ball was going to stay up. This will give Lina ball in hand. Again, wide open table. These ladies are breaking good.
So you see any problems with this table? Everything looks pretty wide open.
1 to the 2, 2, 3, fairly routine. 3 to 5, 5,
Caleb
6,
suggests
7,
that she does a
8.
1-9 combo. I think that's not a very good
No,
decision.
no, no. When the table's that easy to run, that's a risky combination. Ooh, she stroked that ball. She got all of that.
Eli, I believe it's not the same rules where if a 9 goes in a pocket, it doesn't count in the bottom 2 corners. I think it counts wherever
Yeah.
it goes.
This is a WPBA sanctioned event, so the 9s are wild. Anything goes with the 9 ball. Yeah, no problem. I got you. Maybe move those a little bit closer. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It might be a little loud now.
I don't want to sound like
No, me neither.
a breathy commentator.
Oh, these mics are good for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's
These
not
are
good.
these are very
I
good
mean,
mics.
that's not the right venue for this kind of
No. That's it's not the right
effects here.
right. That's not what we're going for. Do you know what cue Lina is playing with? I absolutely do. She plays with a Mez. And a fun fact about Lina, her icon is Dolly Parton. She actually,
Really?
Yep. She has a tattoo of Dolly Parton on her back. She's seen her in concert over 7 times.
Has she gone to Dolly Land? What is that place
Oh,
called?
I'm sure she has.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure she has. She's also played pool with Jerry Seinfeld, Michael J. Fox, Kevin Kline.
So Ashley here, I think, has a very good chance of running this out. She just needs to bear down and.
The 6 ball might be the problem. You got to come
I think
back.
it's a helper. Helper to the 5 will.
If she plays it,
Oh, there you go.
the double horn, she needs to get straight here.
She doesn't need to be that straight.
I think that is hanging just in front of that side pocket. Just like that. Touchy little shot.
I think she hits it slow. She'll avoid it. Oh, yeah, it was touchy.
Touchy.
Thank you, Amber. Dollywood.
Dollywood, yes. Thank you. You met Dolly and invited me to Dollywood. Wow. Oh, great shot. Nice forward stroke.
Yeah,
Stayed down on the shot.
at this caliber, you can't afford to make mistakes.
Nope. Really nice. Really
now, would
nicely
you draw
controlled.
it back, or would you go 3 rails around?
I'd probably go forward 3.
Because this shot
Just
comes
because
up all the time.
it does. I like forward 3 with that angle. Less angle, I like the draw. But then what do I know?
I think maybe it goes down to your
Your
percentages.
preference, yeah.
Yeah, because everybody has the shots they like and shots that they don't like, and
Indeed.
it's really understanding like what your percentages are and executing that in a given moment.
All right, guys, we also have the viewer advantage. It is a $700 Canadian shopping spree. You can spend that any way you like at any of the sponsors here at Q Sports Live, Jacoby Custom Cues, Thumper Cues, Jam Up, JB Cases, Brutal Game Gear. Spend it at one or spread it around however you like.
Is this a raffle?
Not a raffle, it's a draw. It's a sweepstakes. Raffles are illegal, so we've done and paid our price to find out the hard way. So it is $20 per pack to get you in. qsportslive@gmail.com if you want in to win. If you're in Canada, if you're outside of Canada, send a message to the Q Sports Live page. I'll get back to you with how you can get in to win, and we will do that draw after the final match on Sunday. Look at this table from Lina. Absolutely dressed up. And if you do want to know the legalities behind our draws, all of that is on the Q Sports Live website. So qsportslive.com.
Wow, that's a fantastic package there. I mean,
It
sounds
is.
like
Yeah.
there's a lot of people supporting pool in Calgary, and
Calgary is an absolute hotbed for pool. There are a massive number of talented players here.
are they going to do another Color of Money, but Calgary
They
Canadian
should.
version?
They should. I like the way you think.
Well, I think we really need more pool movies, exposure, anything that will bring attention to the sport.
Mm-hmm. Do I know the score? April Larson leads 2-1.
Yeah, she should totally run this out.
Oh, yeah. She'll make quick work of this, too.
That's an interesting choice. I think Most people or beginners would go for the side pocket because it's right there.
Yep.
But I think she felt like this was more natural position.
More natural position for the 6, which gives her natural position to play down to the 8, just like this. But she does want angle on that 8.
She does have a slight angle.
She does. A little
She's
bit of
not
outside
completely
angle.
straight.
Let's see if we can give you the shot on the side view. Yeah, she's executing phenomenally well. Her cue ball control is really, really good. Brittany's match score 2-1 for Brittany. Oh.
Wow.
She kind of drew that.
She like sent it straight into the other corner pocket like it had eyes.
Indeed. That corner pocket was hungry. That's all that was.
I think they're asking whether or not Ashley needs to shoot it.
She does, by the rules.
Yeah, I believe concession is not allowed. You have to shoot out all your 9 balls, right?
Yep.
No, I guess maybe it's up to the players to make that determination.
I think by the absolute rules now, at this level of play, you may not always follow that rule, but the official rule is you have to shoot it.
And Ashley's on the board, so she's not going to get a donut.
Any movie got to be better than 9 ball? Not sure I'm following you there, Mike.
Oh, that's a movie that Jennifer Barretta starred in.
Ah.
It was several years ago. I don't remember when it came out.
Momentum change? It very well could be. Could be the momentum changer. We call that the CSL turning point.
CSL, what does that mean?
Q Sports Live.
Oh.
Because it used to be TSN. The TSN turning point.
TSN, was that your previous name?
Nope. TSN was the sports network.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So it looks like everything's pretty wide open, and she successfully broke the plane and door pocketed 3 balls.
No real good opener on the 1 ball, though.
I would have liked to play it safe, I think.
Definitely.
Do like a small shot, like kind of stick it
Just follow the 1 straight.
behind the 4 maybe?
Yeah. Cue ball behind.
Oh, she went the other way.
She did. I like the way that you and I were talking about. A little easier to control.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that she can see this and make it. Whether or not she can get position on the 2, I think that's the tricky part here.
Yeah, usually we do that, Carm. If you've watched any of the bigger events that Q Sports Live has done, usually we do have those done.
Check.
The tough part about
Test 1.
the timing of this, and not so much the timing of the event, I'll say it that way. Not so much the timing of the event is my time prior to this event. For whatever reason, my normal day job has been ridiculously busy to the point that I had worked 28 days straight up until December 25th. I took the 25th off.
That was a really nice save there.
It was. And then went back to work on the 27th. Been working every day since up until yesterday.
Yeah, for ladies at this caliber, whoever has control of the table is going to win. And you got to make sure that you play these lock-up saves where you cut off a lot of kicking options and try to maximize your ball in hand possibilities so that you have the possibility of running out and
You
taking
bet.
control of the game.
Maintaining control of the table is paramount to winning. Right, as important as it is to maintain control of your cue ball, maintain control of the table.
The referee shirt, the blonde-haired girl, she'll take care of you.
Oh, that was so close
Wow.
there. This game is about millimeters.
Yeah, she almost took the paint off that ball.
Well, I'm very excited to be in Calgary for the first time here, and excited to know that WPBA will be hosting more events. I mean, I think
There's
already
five events scheduled this year for the WPBA. This is the first of 5.
and we're still early in the year. There could be other events that open up.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
So
definitely
you can
follow,
always add to that schedule for sure.
definitely follow WPBA on Facebook if you want to know when the next event is, and also the everything's posted on the WPBA.com website.
You bet.
They should be posting the 2019 rankings pretty soon, because we just finished up with that. But I'm sure that everyone was busy preparing for this event, so there might be a little bit of a delay.
Indeed. Well, and Lina is currently ranked number 5 for the WPBA.
I believe Allison's number 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Allison number 1, Kelly Fisher number 2. I can't remember who 3 and 4 is.
Jennifer Barreto, number 3.
There we go.
Number 4, I have to look it up. I don't remember right now. Hi, Brian. I am Ada Leo. I'm from New York City, and I'm one of the up-and-coming players here at the WPBA. I joined the tour in 2018 with my first event in Louisiana at Emerald Billiards. And it's been a great opportunity for me to be able to get that experience playing the top ladies in the world at events like this. And I'm extremely grateful that I was able to join the WPBA and can also provide commentary and get to give everyone a glimpse of the players that are part of the WPBA, as well as I like to ask questions of the venue and the people in this area, because you know, I'm sure other people, like for me, I'm in New York City. I'm like, I don't know a thing about Calgary.
Yeah. Well, same as if I was ever to go to New York City. The only thing I know about New York City is what you see in the news.
And what is that?
The Big Apple. Christmas is always fun in New York.
Well, yeah, there's Rockefeller Center tree at the
Yes.
moment.
Yeah. But just, general stuff that you see on TV. It's not like I've been to New York and I kind of know the local scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's completely different. Like most locals really try to avoid Times Square.
Number 4 is
all
Way.
hours.
Thank you, Royce. There you go. That rounds out your top 5 WPBA players. And Ashley Burrows is currently ranked number 30th. She says the best that she's ever done. She tied for 17th at the WPBA Masters last year.
Well, we'll be having our Masters in July, I believe, again at Soaring Eagle in Michigan. It's just a matter of narrowing down which weekend it would be. Scott here is already placing bets on who's winning this tournament. I feel like it's very early to tell.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of ladies in this room that they know how to hold a cue, and then you got some of the seasoned players that have been around a while, and then you've got some young up and coming players. Ariana Lynch being one of them, very very young, very very talented player.
Well, it looks like Lina has taken another rack here, and the ladies have taken a break.
They have taken a break. So why don't we get a little commercial in here from one of our sponsors? We'll be right back here, guys. That is one of our sponsors here at Q Sports Live. Jacoby Custom Cues also happens to be the cue sponsor for Ada Leo.
They make a great cue. They actually surprised me with my cue because I kept going to their booth when they came to the Super Billiards Expo, which is one of the largest billiards competitions and exhibition spaces. It's happening, I think, in April this year. And I would go there and I'm like, I love how your cues hit, but I don't like how they look. They're either too plain or too fancy.
Yes.
I mean, I'm from New York City. Like, I can't have inlays, all sorts of craziness on the cue because it just screams steal me. So I really appreciate that. They asked me a few questions about what kind of style I liked, and then they just surprised me with a cue.
You gotta like that.
And then they were like, we have the cue for you. I was like, oh, yeah? They showed me the cue, and I was like, that is the cue.
Well, and I can tell you, Brandon at Jacoby Custom Cues, solid guy. Super
The whole
nice guy.
family is very nice.
Yes.
What kind of cue do you play with?
I also play with a Jacoby Custom.
Are you using their Jacoby black shafts?
Oh, yes. Can't not have the Jacoby Black.
Well, I'm playing with the hybrid edge. I feel like I need to warm up to the Jacoby black.
It does take a little bit of acclimating, but once you've kind of accomplished that, to try to go backwards is tough. Shout out to Columbus.
Is Allison Fisher selling any of her cues?
I think that line that she was working on, I don't know whether it's delayed, whether it's out yet. I don't think so. I don't think it's out yet.
I mean, she does have a line of cues, and it might be ready by the time Super Billiards Expo rolls around.
Yeah. I know she's working on her own line of cues, but I don't think it's out yet.
No, it is.
Is it?
It's with
Oh.
Peach Hour.
Okay, well, there you
So
go.
she has a partnership with Peach Hour, and the interesting thing about her cues is she does it by height. So, for example, the standard cue is 58 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So for if you're a shorter person, like she's 5'4",
Mm-hmm.
she plays with a 56-inch cue.
Wow.
And she had me try it because we're about the same height,
Mhm.
and I felt like it was lock and load. Just the weight distribution and the balance of the
Really?
cue was. I think she's onto something here.
Interesting.
But all my female friends that play pool, they're not tall people, and
Mhm.
I feel like when I see them use the standard cue, they're being weighed down by a lot of the extra cue. So, a shorter cue is probably like a better move for
I agree.
a player like that.
Yeah, you bet. Update on Brittany Bryant, 3-1.
So just a little bit about some of the other matches. We have April Larson playing with Dawn Hopkins. April's up 4-2. And then Brittany Bryant is up 3-1 against Eugenia Giftopoulos. And Christina Takach is playing Kyoko Sone from Japan. And Christina is 2, and it looks like Kyoko has 3. So it looks like it's going to be a really tough match.
And
Very close over there.
I can't see Ariana's score in her match.
Yeah, I think we would have to go over there and interrupt them, and it's not a good idea.
Nah. Was that Lina that just broke that monster again? Look at that cue ball spinning.
It's still spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think she's
She'd
kind
give
of.
Florian Kohler a run for his money.
I don't think she can see this 2 balls.
No, she might have to go airtime. Bring out the short stick.
Unfortunately, from the booth over here, we cannot see Jennifer Veretta's score.
What table is she playing on?
She's playing on table 8 over there.
Oh, okay, yep.
And the scoreboard is not in our direction.
Three to the 4, no easy feat. Pocketed up top left. Nice little draw. Makes it look so easy.
Kim Newsom is not playing in this round. If you want to see when she is playing, all the brackets are posted on compusport.ca. There is another round after this at 9:30.
Yep. And Cole comment on YouTube, how come you can't see Mike Isaac and Kevin Osborne playing. They will be on the other stream. So just so everybody is aware, there are 2 different streams simultaneously being run for this event. Myself and Ada are doing the pro, and Ben Francis and guests are taking care of the amateur event. So there's 2 different streams. How many rounds are being streamed tonight? This is second last round. The last round is called for, I believe, 9:15 tonight.
Well, each round is 2 hours and 15 minutes because it is a race to 9. So I believe the next round is 9:30.
Oh, that could be. Yeah. I think they have it as 9:15 on the CompuSport. I might be lying though. Nope, you are correct. 9:30 on CompuSport.
So Tyler's asking if Jana's WPBA event in Bristol will happen this year. I think that is still in negotiation, so no confirmation yet on that. I think Lina got a little too close there.
Yeah, she's a little bit close to the work, but great shot. Great shot. Her cue ball control is just phenomenal. She is showing us how you get the work done. And again, that shows you the speed of these tables. They're playing lightning fast. She barely hit that ball. Almost went full table up and back. There's ghosts in that third corner pocket. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Look out. You gotta slow down, catch the rail or two.
Wow. That's some drama there.
Well, you gotta sweat the cue ball, right? Why not?
I mean, I guess one thing people don't realize about diamond tables is the shelf is pretty large there.
It's very deep shelf and 4 1/4 inch pocket. So typically you got to hit the heart of the pocket. And I've put this up once before. I'm going to do it a couple of times because let me tell you guys, without the people on this list, this event does not happen. The sponsors of any event, not just the ATC, any event, doesn't matter where you go, who's doing the streaming or if there's no streaming, the people that are willing to support the sport, these are the important people. These are the ones that we need to support. So if you recognize anybody on that list, make sure you get a hold of them on Facebook or on their social media pages. Send them a thank you very much for supporting our sport.
Hello, Hannah. I wish you were here. That's the Korean assassin, Hannah Kwan.
Hannah Kwan. Indeed. No, Cole, they're both. So the pro event is on Facebook and YouTube. The amateur event is Facebook only.
Well, now it looks like Ashley has a chance to really try to take control of this. I mean, everything's very open. She just needs to just focus and, shake off those mistakes before.
Why wasn't CSL on that list? We were up there. We were there. Left herself a little bit of a sharper cut here on the 4-ball, but it is makeable. It is cuttable. It is bankable, or you try to play the safe.
Stephanie, I think it really depends on
Great
the
shot.
casino and what the negotiation is. They also have to work with their scheduling. So I'm not sure what the status is of being able to get WPBA in Pittsburgh. I know that's not something that is announced so far, but I know they are in negotiation with several other venues to have more events. We definitely only have 5 announced for this year, but if you want to try to see if they can have us there, that'd be more than welcome.
Ashley's looking good. Nice little over and back on the 7-ball.
So I wanted to give, let's see, WPBA.com events. Give you a preview of 2020 events. So after Ashton Classic, WPBA will be part of the Super Billiards Expo in April, and that's going to be in the greater Philadelphia area at the convention center there. And then in June, they're going to the League Room in West Virginia. Then after that, in July, we'll be Soaring Eagle Masters Grand Slam. And then, let's see, we also have a stop in Iowa at the Sound 9 Diamond Invitational. And then Wisconsin later on in the year for the WPBA Aramid Dr. Poole Classic.
Clark Seamin Chen was attempting to be here and couldn't make it, same as the other two.
Well, the Asia ladies just had an event in China that Kelly Fisher won. So
That's right. That's why Kelly Fisher's not here.
it might have been a little bit too close with the scheduling
is,
to
yeah.
try to make that happen.
When are we going to be down that way? So I'm not sure. I don't know whether we'll be doing Phoenix again. I'm not really sure. We will travel anywhere, all over Canada, all over the United States, as per usual. So if you yourself run an event or know an event that you'd like to have streamed, just get a hold of us on Facebook. And we'll let you know how you can get us down there to stream your event. And Lina just crushing that break.
Now can she see that one ball?
I don't think she can see to hit. I don't think she can see to make. But it depends on how aggressive she wants to be. You might be able to pull off a Corey Duel, little masse around that 4 ball.
Ashley won that last one, so I mean, that might be some pressure there on Lina to really try to maintain her lead. So we'll see what happens.
Do I have the score right?
Yep.
Okay. You guys should stream in China too. I'd love it. Houston, I'll go down to Houston. We'll go anywhere. We have a truck. We'll travel. If we can't drive there, we'll fly there.
So I'm not paying attention to YouTube since that chat is
I'm
on.
kind of back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Facebook.
Great game so far, indeed. So she couldn't see for the make. Plays the safe. Does she overhit just a touch? Oh, the 3 ball getting kind of got in the way, but there's some distance. There's distance between cue ball and 1 ball. And distance on a 9-foot table is always your friend. If you can't do a lock-up safe, leave some distance.
April is up 4-3 in her match.
Brittany is 5-2.
Christy Lynn Rinaldi, hello. We miss you here. You should be here. That is Christy Lynn.
Not all over China. There are some parts of China, I believe, that do get Facebook.
I don't see any problems here in this rack. Ashley should be out.
I agree.
Momentum's on her way. She won the last rack, so. Wait, hold on.
Next year, ladies.
Yeah, you're both Canadian. I'm from the U.S. If I
Right.
could be here, you two need to be at the next Ashton Twins Classic.
Mm-hmm. What is first place prize for this? $10,000.
Oh, was that already announced?
Yes.
Oh, that's an unfortunate
Oh.
mistake.
It is. Yeah, it's the autofocus on the camera, which we have attempted time and time and time again to turn the autofocus off. It just doesn't cooperate. So if the ladies walk too close to the camera, that's why it goes blurry. Lina looking strong.
Joanne, yes, Bonnie Arnold is playing right now against. I can't see over there. I'll tell you in a minute who her opponent is.
Who are we looking for?
Bonnie Arnold. Bev Ashton. Hi Nico, I lost my first match. I was down 5-0, but I clawed my way back and unfortunately lost 6-9. So I'm hoping to do much better tomorrow. It's a combination of, there are a lot of people here and I'm not used to people watching me like this, so.
Oh yeah, why don't you know what? I can do it right now if I'm quick. I'll give you a quick little tour around the room here, guys. So we got a line of tables here. 4 more tables for the pro ladies there. And as you can see, tons and tons and tons of seating. So
And today's the first day.
It is. So
I'm sure people are working. They haven't really
definitely
fully arrived. And tomorrow we're going to see a lot of people in the stands.
So that black curtain that's in behind the tables there, behind that curtain are 10 valley tables where the ladies amateur event is going. And to the right side is another curtain with 10 other tables for the amateur open
Looks
event.
like Lina is up 7-2 now.
Sorry. I'm messing around with the camera.
Joanne, let's see. Bonnie is down 0-2. So it's still very early to tell over there.
Patrick, I'll tell you what, if you're in and around the Calgary area, not just for yourself, for anybody watching, if you're in and around the Calgary area, and correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of the pro ladies that were in the players meeting did mention that this is probably one of the nicest setups that they've ever seen for a pro event.
It is
The smallest little details, water on the table, names over the tables, lights.
Our players' room, the green room, is
the green
very
room,
nice too.
yeah.
We got catered lunch today. It was fantastic.
No doubt. So if you are in and around the area, by all means, the ladies that put this event on, both Bev, Joanne, and Autumn, absolutely deserve the support. Come down, show some support, watch some of the best ladies in the game to play.
Looks like another safety battle here.
Patrick, it's only a flight. Savannah, Georgia, you'd be, what, a 6-hour flight? If that? And that was a really nice thin cut shot from Lina there. Sits herself perfect on the 3 ball. 5 to the 6 is a little tricky, so if she can manage that. Oh, I think she's going to go top off this bottom rail. A little bit of left-hand spin on the cue ball. Get back up on top for the 6 down to the bottom left.
Well, just gotta be careful of scratching, right?
Mm-hmm. Perfect shot. Executed perfect. Try explaining my wife's spending money on a flight after Christmas. It's a credit card. Just tell her you came to see Q Sports Live. Then you're justified. Nice little touch draw stroke from Lina there. Sits herself perfect on this 7 ball. And again, she can draw off one rail, a little bit of left-hand spin, spit back to the top left middle of the table for the 9 to the Right-hand side pocket, just like that. To put herself on the hill, Lina with the 9-ball. Just like that. That's how it gets done. And we'll give a shout out to one of our newer sponsors here at Q Sports Live, Brutal Game Gear. You may know him if you're from the good old US of A. The one and only Charlie Bryant, the hillbilly himself.
Someone asked what was on Lina's arm. It looks like a tattoo to
I
me.
think it's tape.
Tape? Okay.
I think. I've seen her wear it a few times when she's playing. She does hit the ball phenomenally well. But she's not ranked number 5 on the WPBA for no reason. Oh, she's on the hill and breaking. And she's been crushing these breaks. Makes a ball, 2 balls for sure, past the head string.
Yeah, but then...
Sits good on the 1. Did the 4 get in the way? Or 5 ball? Is 5 in the way? Does 1 ball go?
Yeah, I think that is really tricky.
That's a tight shot.
You have to like thread the needle there.
Any update on Dawn Hopkins' match?
Bonnie's up 3-2.
Monica Webb, it is a new tattoo. Monica, where are you? We miss you here.
She's here.
Is she?
She's watching the stream.
Yeah, I know. But she's not. Is she
She's
here
in
playing?
the casino, yes.
Oh, well,
Or
there
in
you
this
go.
venue
I haven't
somewhere.
seen her yet. That's why.
Yeah, I thought that looked like a tattoo. Looks like one of those warrior princess
Mhm.
like gauntlet things that you wear. You know.
That's why I've seen her
Maybe
wear it
it's
a few
Viking.
times, because permanent if it's a tattoo. Watching
Lina
at the
is
pool hall in
using
PG.
the Mez cue.
Yep.
Wow, that was so crisp and clean. No one can
Wow.
ask for that any better there.
She is making all the hard stuff look easy.
I mean, do you know what her nickname is? She's the rock star.
Yeah. She's living up to it.
Well, looking forward to seeing you play, Monica.
That's why I haven't seen you. She's been in the green room practicing. And there's one thing about it. Right now, Lina wants to take this match. Just get it done, over, be done with it. Not breathe any life into Ashley, because Ashley can shoot. Again, this is one of those matches where you can't let the score fool you. It's just Lina has done a phenomenal job. She's playing everything correct and with absolute confidence. A little bit short on that 7 ball, but that'll still work.
Would you cut it to the side or go in the corner?
I'm going corner. I'll go corner, draw
I think
around
she's to
3
the
rails
side.
again.
I don't know.
She may go side. I've been proven wrong many times.
I think she had too much angle to go in the corner.
Oh, she just makes it look easy. Cube roll control beyond. Rod, what's going on, buddy? That is Q Sports Live Manitoba tuning in. Lina kicking the front door down on that match. That's how you get it done.
That was
But again, don't
pretty
let the
solid.
score fool you. It's Lina had a lot go right. She did just about everything correct. So can't take anything away from Ashley. She put in a really, really great effort. Who won this event last year?
I believe that was Brittany Bryant. I will have to double check.
I think it was the Tornado.
No.
Yes. We'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it was the Tornado.
I don't think so. I think it was Brittany.
think Brittany lost in the final.
Let's look.
Vivian Villarreal, I believe, was the winner last year.
I'm almost there. AZB, was it azbilliards.com for the win.
I think it was Vivian, then Brittany. I can't
Did
remember
they
who
not
was
post
third.
it?
I was sure they did.
Okay, hold on.
See? Everybody online agrees with me. It was Brittany, or Vivian, correct?
Oh.
Vivian, the tornado.
All right. I have all my events
Only
mixed
reason
up.
that I remember that is because Vivian and I sat down after the event for probably an hour and a half. Had a good convo.
Congratulations goes out to our winner.
April Larson, 2017. Brittany Bryant before that.
No, but last year
No.
was 2019.
Yes, but the last Ashton Twins was in 2018. Because this one was supposed to be in June
Oh,
of
and it got
2019,
moved.
but it got moved to 2020.
Hence lies the confusion.
Yes.
Do we know who the next match is at
Oh.
9:30?
We do. It is the one and only Emily Duddy taking on Calgary's own Tony Sakamoto. That will be a great match.
Yeah, Emily's been going through a lot lately. You know, she had a
Oh, she's-
docu-series
Yeah,
on Bravo
she
TV.
has been a busy girl. So I want to leave you with one of our sponsors here, guys. They are a sponsor of this event. It is Bubble Mania. Phenomenal drinks, guys. One that you need to go and visit. Bubble Mania, 16th Avenue here in Calgary.
Is that bubble tea?
Bubble tea, but they're bubble tea and beyond. Like chicken wings and all kinds of stuff. Phenomenal stuff.
Chicken wings and bubble tea go together? I don't know
so
about this.
good, I'm telling you. So good. And with their sponsorship, anybody that does go in, mention that they're a Q Sports Live viewer, you get 10% off all your order.
Is there a way we can stream the other matches while
I
we're
wish
in this
there was.
interlude?
Yes. Unfortunately not, so we're going to do a quick shutdown, restart. We'll get ready for the next match, which again, Emily Duddy taking on Calgary's own Tony Sakamoto. So on behalf of myself, Ada Lou,
Leo.
and Leo, I was close.
It's only 6 letters.
I know. Ada Leo. And the rest of the Q Sports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you back here 9:30.
Mountain
Don't be
Standard
late.
Time.
Don't be late. Set your watches.
Thank you for listening and
Indeed.
watching.
Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for sitting in with me.
You're very
I
welcome.
appreciate it. We'll catch you guys at 9:30. We'll see you then.